are awakened by a faint sense of anxiety, not by an alarm clock, but by that machine in your mind that never stops. It plays on a loop like a broken recorder. Did I mess up yesterday's presentation? My credit card bill is due in 3 days. Mom's medical report comes out today. That colleague 5 years younger than me just got promoted again. You reach out and grab your phone. The moment the screen lights up, you see, to work messages, one news alert, an incident just occurred in a certain area. One short video notification, the streamer you follow is live selling products. You mechanically tap, scroll, switch 15 minutes later. You realize you've watched 20 meaningless short videos under the covers and the weight on your chest feels heavier than before you slept. Is this your daily morning ritual? I used to be like this too. Until one day, an older friend said something to me that I still remember. The first thing you do when you wake up every day is dump garbage onto yourself. Why can't you pour a little light into yourself first? I froze. How? He said, very simple. Don't grab your phone the moment you open your eyes. Open your mouth first, say thank you. Thank what? I didn't even get enough sleep. Then thank the fact that you're still breathing. Thank that you still have a bed. Thank that your heart is still beating. Don't say not enough, first say it's enough. That morning, I kept my eyes closed and, for the first time, tried to say, thank you, I'm still alive. Thank you, I'm not late today. Thank you, there are still eggs in the fridge. My voice was soft, even a little silly, but strangely the stone in my chest seemed to crack open a little. You might think, what's so hard about gratitude? Who can't say thank you? But what I'm talking about is saying it every day, proactively, to God. That's much harder than you think. Because our brains are naturally critics. In psychology, it's called negativity bias. Back in ancient times, the ones who remembered where the predators were survived, the ones who remembered where the flowers were got eaten. So your brain automatically scans, where's the problem? What's missing? Who wronged me? Gratitude is not instinct, it goes against instinct. When I used to pray, it always sounded like, God, help me fix this, help me get that. Why do others have what I don't? I turned prayer into a complaint hotline instead of a gratitude line. Until one ordinary lunchtime I was sitting at my desk, chewing on a takeout salad, with a gray sky outside the window. Suddenly I felt like my life was barren. Not that I had no income, no family, or no friends, but my heart felt dry. I had everything, yet nothing felt like enough. That day, for some reason, I put down my fork and quietly said, God, I'm not asking you for more. I just want to thank you that this lettuce is crisp. Thank you that the delivery guy wasn't late. Thank you that the coworker next to me didn't snore today. Thank you for letting me still be able to say thank you today. That was the first time I realized gratitude isn't because you have more, it's because you're willing to see what you already have. And when you're willing to say, I want to be grateful, that long-closed window begins to open on its own. Later, I gave myself a simple morning ritual. Not complicated, no money, no time after opening my eyes. Before touching my phone, I say just 3 words, thank you, not to the air, but to the God who created me. You don't need to be a Christian. You don't even need to be sure he exists. You just need to say it like calling out to the sky, I want to be grateful. On the first day, I said to the ceiling, thank you, the alarm didn't break today. On the second day, thank you. My knees don't hurt anymore. On the third day, thank you, I dreamed of someone I hadn't thought of in a long time, and I woke up smiling. Do you notice when you actively say, I want to be grateful? Your brain is forced to search for things that already exist, that are good, that are warm. It's like holding a lamp and walking into a dark room. You don't need to chase away the darkness, the light fills it on its own. I used to be someone chased by not enough. Now I am someone who says, it's enough. I know you might say, easy for you to say. Let's see how you feel when you lose your job, your relationship, or your sleep. I've been there. Last autumn, I got a phone call my best friend was diagnosed. That night, I knelt on the bathroom floor and cried until I gagged. The next morning, I opened my eyes and instinctively wanted to say thank you, but I couldn't. My mind was filled with, why? Why me? This is so unfair. But in that darkest moment, a sentence suddenly flashed in my mind. I don't know where it came from. You can still cry, which means you're still alive. If you're alive, there's still a chance. I gritted my teeth and said, word by word, God, I don't feel grateful at all right now. But I want to be grateful. I thank you that I still have the strength to cry. I thank you that she is still here today. So I thank you that I don't have to carry this alone. That was the hardest prayer I've ever made. But from that day on, I realized gratitude is not a reward for good things. It is a weapon in bad times. It cannot immediately change your situation, but it can change you from being crushed to still standing. Gratitude is not a feeling. Gratitude is a muscle. You need to train it every day. I've summarized for extremely simple actions you can start today. Action 1, every morning. Connect the gratitude power first. Don't touch your phone, touch your heart first. Just one sentence. God, today I choose to see the good first. Even if it's just 3 seconds at action 2. At lunch, make a sandwich list. While eating, count in your mind 3 small things worth being grateful for today. A coworker poured you water. Someone gave up their seat on the train. The clouds looked beautiful outside. You don't need to write it down, just go through it in your mind. This is food for the soul. Action 3. When the urge to complain comes, force a channel switch when you want to say traffic is terrible. Change it to thank you for this song on the radio that helps me relax. When you want to say my boss is so annoying, change it to thank you that I still have a job. This isn't self-deception, it's training your brain to shift perspective. Action 4. Before sleep, say to God, today is enough, no need for long speeches. Just one sentence. Thank you for being with me today. The good and the bad, I hand them to you. Good night. Each of these actions takes less than 10 seconds. But if you do them for 7 consecutive days, you'll realize you're not just practicing gratitude. You're becoming gratitude. I'm not here to brainwash you with positive energy. Life is indeed hard. And some pain should not be glossed over with a light be grateful. But I believe one thing, Ed. The deepest pit, if you can still lift your head and say, I want to be grateful. That breath is the rope that saves you. You don't need to be grateful for everything. You only need to be grateful for that tiny bit of light. And then you'll realize light attracts light. If you've read this far, it means your heart also longs for a lighter, brighter way to live. So please do one small thing in the comments. Write down one thing you're grateful for today. Even if it's just 3 words, the sunlight is nice. Even if it's just one emoji, I want this comment section to become a river of gratitude where everyone throws in a small stone and hears the echo. Are you willing to be the first to throw a stone? Or today, do you just want to quietly finish reading and softly say thank you in your heart? Either is fine, but please know this, you have never been alone. See you in the comments.